Hey everybody, I'm Overlander Benny, and today I'm going to show you a new hobby I've picked up that I think would be great for anyone out camping or just wants to have a little fun. Here we go. So, as you can see here, I have taken up wood carving. I have one main knife. It's a flex cut. I can't remember exactly how much it was, somewhere around $12 or $15, I believe. I will try and find it and put it in the description. It's an incredibly sharp knife. Came very sharp, but I keep it very sharp as well. I do keep it sharp. I have this Beavercraft. This is a stropping block, and this is a compound. I have two different sides here. So one side I will use the compound on the other side I leave clean. I also use this leather strop quite often. I never put a stone on my carving knives. Never. I always use a strop. I have this old timer here. It has multiple things inside here for carving, but I really don't care for the knife very much. There's one gouge in there that's pretty decent, but not one of my favorite knives. I thought it would be cool because I was starting out, and I thought everything all in one, that would be neat. But unfortunately, I'm not as happy with it as I had hoped, so I'll probably buy a flex cut gouge as well and just stick to the two flex cut knives. This is some 5R basswood carving blocks. I will also leave in the description a link. I believe this was about $15, and you get 10 pieces. They're a pretty good size. I'm going to open this up here and show you. They come in a package like so. You got 8 of the 1x1 blocks and 2 2x2 blocks. You'll see a lot of carvers will cut their blocks in half this direction, and they will carve on one side of their wood. Same with their bigger blocks. They cut them in half this direction on a bandsaw, and then they'll carve one side or the other for flat surfaces twice as much. I don't really care for that. I'm going to show you a couple of my carvings. This little guy here was one of my first ones. I used the little gouge for in here. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to carve him, or just any gnome type creature. I took a 1x1 block. You can see the nose. That is on this edge right here. He's the same height as the block. I just used what I had. It was a lot of fun learning. I carved this little mushroom guy out of a piece I had. He'll be about half the size because I've taken a few of these 1x1 blocks, cut them in half here. I can make shorter projects smaller, get twice as much wood. I made a couple of owls. I just took a little lighter right here and burned a little bit on his, kind of give him some color. This pencil mark for the eyeballs. Nothing special. Little snowman. This was one somebody else was carving on, and I just kind of took over and redid it. I've given a few away, but I think it's a great hobby, especially if you're into camping. Think if you were out in the woods, sitting around the campfire, grabbed a piece of stick, whip up something like this. Kids are gonna love it. So I think it's a great hobby. I got about probably $35 into all this right here. Maybe a little more. If you count the strops, I already had one or two. So, very cool. You have a lot of carving here for approximately $15 worth of wood. You can put it right back in the bag when you're not using it. These bags are really quite handy and durable. So I always put my stuff in there, knives and all. Just take a few blocks, throw it in the bag with my knives, and away I go. Can do it anywhere, anytime, except for in the house. Makes a mess. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.